Eyes down for the Good morning, people. Monday. Fine weather. And a little step forward. Just a little step forward. There you go. So, we're back on this. Tomorrow I'm going to do the roof on here, because I have all day tomorrow. I've only just got back from doing the dogs. Right, what else did I want to say? Oh yes, I can't remember. So I've got that on. I'm now going to look at putting the front of the screw cutting gearbox on. And, oh no, first of all I want to just take that guide rod out and take all the dings off it and make sure it's ultra smooth on the outside before I start to fit the two stops and the lever in there which operates the whole mechanism, and the little fork in there, and then we may well be on the road to finished. And then I can start on top of the saddle. Anything else? No. I hope the Ratman's coming this week, although it's been remarkably quiet. I've heard no little feet scurrying above the ceiling, thank goodness. Right, onward. Bye now. Hey up, 3 o'clock, well 3:30 actually, cup of tea time. The bottom bar is in, the knock-off bar. It's been checked, it doesn't drag anywhere. I've put the clamps on. Right, there was quite a few little dings on it here, there and everywhere. I've been right over it now. It moves really smoothly. I'm happy with that. Doesn't drag in the saddle, which is the main thing. And so we are ready to put the cover on the screw cutting gearbox. I have polished it again on the front because it got a bit dull, and I'm ready to put the little shifter dog in there and see if I can offer it on. But first I need to just put a little smear of oh so tight or whatever it's called around there, just to stop the oil running out, and that should do it. Right, I'll bring you back when I've done it, but first I'm going to have a cup of tea. Bye now. And there we go, folks, it's 5 o'clock. I've had a chap come to buy the forge, the little hand-wound forge, and we got talking, and before you know where you are, it's 5 o'clock. Well, there we are. That's all on, and that's all working. The 3 selectors are there. This is working. So I've got to set that up tomorrow, but it's all done. So that's Monday gone. I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya! For Tuesday's fun and games. Bye now. Evening, folks. Tuesday. The poor old Holbrook hasn't been touched. The Ratman came and did some poisoning. I got involved with dogs this morning, and this afternoon I decided that I would do my roof. Oh dear. That's my roof, that is. I can't show you it now, but I'll show you it tomorrow. I'll show you it tomorrow. He said climbing the ladder. That's the amount I need to replace. I'm going to replace it all, of course. It's all going to come off and be done properly with this stuff. But at the moment, under there, I've cut out the stirling board. You may as well make a roof with bloody Weetabix. I've used that shite. So tomorrow I'm going to take all this off. If it's not raining, I'm going to take all this off and clean down. I've cut all the edges, cut some more stirling board to fit in, and then get some tar adhesive and tar on it, and that'll do it. It shouldn't take me long now. Now I've got it cut out. It was a right state. It was a right state. It was, you could just push your fingers through it. It was just collapsing. There's no way you could do a patch repair. No way at all. And it goes from about here to the end of the grey sheet, more or less, and probably in 2.5 foot, 3 foot, all soaking wet through and just like Weetabix. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll show you it tomorrow. You won't like it. Bye now. Morning folks, or should I say afternoon. Beautiful, clear, sunny day in Langtoft, and unfortunately this video is to tell you why I'm not on the Holbrook. I'll go up this ladder and show you. Oh dear. We have a rather rotten roof, or at least we had. It's almost repaired. As you can see, I'm having to box it all out, put trimmers in, but it's going well. If anything like this can go well, it'll be read. Bye now. Morning folks. Thursday, just afternoon, so technically it's afternoon. And due to the inclement weather of Babet coming in, I've decided to call it a no-go for roofing for the next 2 days. It's all well sealed up, and I don't think it's going to let any water in, but if it does, it does, you know. What can we do? Anyway, this means you get more Holbrook. So, spanner rack on. I've just got a screw to find for there. I don't know where it's gone. It may well be in the tray, but I'll put that on next. I've just mocked these up to demonstrate to my dear brother who's just visited how they go on. Right, and this is the little, this is nice, this is a spindle brake. That bit there should have a brake shoe on it, which I'm going to sort out. That should have a spring on it. Then there's a pin goes in there, and the spring holds it up, and when you press it down, it comes into contact with that side of the pulley there and breaks it. Very clever stuff. So that's to do, but I'm going to have to shortly do some paint stripping. But what I'm going to do today is get the top slide on, which means putting the top of the cross slide on first. So, without any ado, I shall start to get it cleaned up and lob it on and see what it's like. But first I think I'll put some lights on, because I haven't put these 2 lights on, have I? The ongoing battle with the rats continues. I have not got no noises today, no rats today, but they were in there yesterday, so, or at least one was in there. Oh. Sorry about that, I'll bring you back. As I was saying, it's all gone very quiet. The man from Ryeslay, who I can highly recommend, covering East Yorkshire and probably North Yorkshire as well, said 3 days. He said they'll all be gone in 3 days, but he said if they come back, let me know and I'll come and do it again. So Ryeslay, Cattlebank Farm, Langtoft, give him a ring. Right, it's all quiet today. I'm hoping they're bloody dead. On we go. Right folks, just coming up to 4 o'clock. I haven't got a lot done. This shaft is bent. Right? It's very, very slightly, but there's no way of easing it or making it right, so I'm going to have to whip it out and stick it in the lathe, work out where the bend is, and then very carefully straighten it. No 2 ways about it. It's bent between the gear and this end. So we're going to have to do it. So I'll crack on with it. Never mind. Bye now. Do you know, folks, when I got this, I thought I'll probably never use it. And it's amazing. You suddenly realise how useful these things are. Right, we are a long way out. So I'm going to get my straight edge under the press and start to correct, but we are, I've no idea how, but it's bent in the middle. It's bent, it's overall bent. And if you just look, you can see how much it's bent. This is a half thou. This is a half thou gauge, so if we call that 0, and we can find it. There. Right. So we have 40, which is 20 thou. Quite a lot out. So that's going to have to be straightened on the press. So I've marked the high spot there. That's the high spot where the black felt ricer mark is. There's the low. There's the high. So we're going to give it a bend there. I'll bring you back. Straight away we are better. It's now going 30. 10, 15. It's now down to about 15 thou. And the high spot is still there. So it wants some more based on that mark. Here we go. So it's still the same spot and still wants a bit more. Right, folks. It's within 5 thou, so I think that'll probably be close enough. Let's try it and see. And that's an improvement, but it's still catching. Only very slightly. But there's still some more to do. I think we can get this right. I think we can get this right. The only problem is it's bent over a fairly short distance now. From there to there it's correct. Well, from there to there it's correct, so it's this end now. But we're very close. It's just sticking nastily. I wouldn't be at all surprised. See, this has been a brazed repair here. I wouldn't be at all surprised if that is actually also very slightly cocked. But in fact, I could probably check. It might be a good idea to check that in the morning, because if it is, I'm going to hide into nothing here. Right, that's it for today, folks. I've had the email from, or should I say the message from home to say the dinner's in the oven, so it's time to shut up shop and leave. Bye now. The doors are rattling, the wind is blowing, the rain's coming in. There's an alarm going off somewhere because the power's just failed for 5 seconds, then auto reclosed and come back on again. It's very ropey. You can see the wind, look at the tree blowing. And this afternoon I have to tidy up. It's just gone 12. This afternoon I have to tidy up at home with Catherine. Then at 4 o'clock I've got to go and pick the girls up from look, my straightening rig. I've got to go and pick the girls up from York and bring them back for the weekend. So, no more Holbrook this week, I'm afraid. I've got this almost right. There's now a bend in this short piece here, probably bent from where the shaft is reduced, which I'm pretty sure I can get out. But also I'm going to put this piece in a vise vertically on a on a machine bed and just run a drill down it, just to make sure it's straight, because at the moment we're not sure. Having said that, that looks to be thicker there than it is there, but that could be just my eyesight, optical illusion. Anyway, we're very quickly getting there. It's almost free, but it needs work, because it's got to be smooth as that. Right, it's got to be right. So that's it for this week, folks. I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. 28 subscribers in the last month. Send me comments, send me likes, and I'll see you all next week. The cover's going back on till Monday. The rats seem to have gone very quiet. Bye now. And here is the culprit, folks. As you can see, nasty molten plastic and what looks like a burnt out motor. It looks like this brush holder here failed, melted and set fire to. I mean, all this area is blackened, but down there it's actually melted. So I shall not be repairing this. I have ordered a new one from our great British manufacturer eBac, so that'll be here next Monday. Right, that was the culprit. See you later. Bye now. Oh look, molten plastic stuck to the doormat. Or should I say, the ex-doormat.